pain, but I can't let you hurt me ever again. What I gotta do to be loved? What I gotta do to see love? A battle I'm sure to lose. Chest wide open from the exit wounds, and you pull the trigger. But if I say what you want me to say,
I didn't have anyone to invite.
Okay. Well, season 5 Cal Podcast, we back with another episode, getting close to our 100th episode. I think we got like 2 more to go, then we'll be at 100, but I don't know for sure, but I got to look at it. But we do got a guest for this episode. It was a kind of misunderstanding from the last time they were supposed to get on, but we had Big Sister on first, and now we got Little Sister on next. And what I didn't know was Little Sister related to Big Sister, because I knew Little Sister. So let me hold on, I got my little intro. So first of all, she's a graduate of Rebold High School. I think you're a mother of 2.
3.
Mother of 3. And also she's a Wendy's little sister. So we want to welcome to the captain, one and all.
No, I'm older.
You're the older sister.
I'm older.
Get the fuck.
Yes, I'm older.
So Wendy,
but I'm older.
Say that one more time.
I'm older than her.
So why she?
I'm older than her.
Rewind. Let me, because I'm gonna go back and delete all that what I just said before. So you're the big sister.
Yes, I'm older than her.
She made it seem like my little sister.
You know how that be. You know, sisters just be protective. That's all. That's just how we talk. But I'm older than her.
Man, we want to welcome to the captain, one and all, Tara. Tara, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Good to see you. Ain't seen you in a hot little minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. So let me get back to this before we move on to what we got. So, when did you graduate?
07.
And when did she graduate?
The same year as me. It's just that I'm older than her. My birthday, December 10th, 88. I'm like older than her for, just by a month.
Wow. I always thought you was the baby.
I mean, from my mama kids, yeah. My daddy got 11 kids.
Never mind.
We all the same age.
Oh, your dad was getting it in.
He was, still is.
That was okay. I'm in my head. I'm thinking you're the baby, but it's all good. 1 month, 2 months, it don't matter. You older, but so let me ask you, is she more protective? That's what I'm getting the vibe.
I mean, we both are. I just don't try to be confrontational at all, because I don't know how my reaction may be, honestly. So I just try to be chill. But when I go there, then, it's not, just you push me to go there. So that's all that is. I just don't do a lot of this. That's all.
And I noticed that because also when I was trying to find pictures, you ain't got too many pictures.
Because I don't be on social media like that. I might post to my stories, but I don't be posting pictures. I don't know why. I just don't.
It's all good. Everybody got their preference. Some people do, some people don't. It's just that, we try to, show stuff, but I had to go deep in social media to find you.
I would have sent you some pictures if you wanted some pictures.
Send me one.
Phone that I ain't post.
What I tell you what, because I want this picture, because that picture I was like, ooh, you was killing them. The one y'all took out there, St. John's Town Center, when you had on that dress.
Oh, I took a lot of those. You just want one?
Send me. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna show you. This the one I want, because I had to do some. When I did some editing, I kind of took. I cleared y'all face out so people wouldn't know what's going on. But I don't know that one.
Oh, you want that one?
Yep.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Wait, just put
Yes. So, Tara, This season we talking about Black women, and we got a couple questions we're gonna ask you. But before we start, the first question that we ask people that we on the calf, we did not come with this question. We stole this from Charlamagne the God from the Breakfast Club. How is your mental health?
My mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that in so many words. It's not like one answer. Let me try to answer that the best I can. It's in a place. It's because some days I literally shut down. I would say my mental health is a lot better than what it is. And that's just based off just things that I've gone through and just events that have taken place over the past 3 years. So I would say it's in a better place. It's like I'm acknowledging a lot more and just taking steps to really take care of me, like my mental, taking more time out for me. Because you be all work, all go, all kids, this, and the third, and then you got to take time out to yourself. You got to acknowledge some things. You got to go through stuff. You got to feel it, to just keep your mental, just to be sane. If I'm not right up here, I can't be a mother. I can't work. I can't be a friend. I can't be a sister. I can't be anything. So, it's a lot better because I know when things are bothering me, I'm starting to talk about it more or praying more versus just shutting down and not answering the phone.
Okay. Well, the reason why we asked that question is because, first of all, it probably been happening for a good little minute, but since the pandemic, I noticed that it wasn't it was a lot of Black women committing suicide, and I'm like, what the fuck going on with these Black women committing suicide? And it was not, and I hope I don't be like asshole, but it was beautiful women, Black women committing suicide, like Miss Alabama, she committed suicide. Miss America, Miss Universe or whatever, the lady, she committed suicide. And then we had a young lady at Southern University who was a cheerleader. She committed suicide. And it's probably more Black women that committed suicide. So in my head, I'm like, what the fuck going on? So we asked that question not to just be a good question, because we really want to know, because once again, it's a lot of beautiful women committing suicide. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So
it be trauma. You never know what a person is going through. Like I've had to carry so much and just keep a straight face. And the minute I'm not around somebody, I'm crying. Or I'm just severely depressed, but I'm still hanging out. But on the inside, I'm just like going through so much. You never know what a person is going through. I done been there. I'm not a big talker. I'm starting to be one now, as far as with just, talking to someone about how I'm feeling, or this has been bothering me, or I got to find better ways to go about this and cope with this, because like I said, I know it may sound cliche, but you got to have a relationship with God. It's just some things you may not get the comfort you need from friends and family. You just got to pray it out. You got to let it out. And I'm just speaking from personal experience, because I done been through some things, but keeping it bottled in leads to depression, leads to ill thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get out and talk to your family and let them know what's going on, then you be your own worst enemy. People calling you just on the phone, having conversations, and you don't want to talk to them because you're going through so much. So it really does help talking about it and just having a relationship with God, because that's just the best answer I can give. It helps.
Well, look, if you ever need to talk, man, we here at the cab. We'll give you the floor, let you get it off your chest. We'll sit right here and listen to your vent. Because one thing again, I just don't want to see nobody from that we got on committing suicide, especially if they're beautiful. Yeah, I'm like that. I'll punch you in the face.
And then a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of women, portray one way on social media, but sometimes be real insecure. They post a picture, I ain't getting a lot of likes. So a lot of people not really happy with themselves. You might see a pretty girl, and I see her. She's pretty. She has a nice shape, but she may not like, what I'm saying, her stomach, or her
Oh,
chest, or her
trust me,
nose.
trust me. So on the calf, I talk more about me than my co-host there get on. But it was a young lady I dated. I talked about her fupa, and she damn near went on a rage against me. But
You said that?
because
You
she was
say that to no.
Tara, she talked about it, and I told her like, "Look, your fupa going down." I thought I was giving a compliment. She took it as an insult.
Probably because you called it. Did she call it a fupa first?
Yes, and I told her, Tara, I told her I don't give two F's. I will lick that fupa all night long. I will put my mouth. I would do whatever you want me to do to that fupa. If I could get rid of that fupa, I would. But it don't matter to me. I'm still gonna lick it.
Yeah.
But it was just it was a big ass argument, and I said, you know what? It is what it is.
Maybe she just didn't want you to call it a fupa.
It's a fupa.
No more, but you know what I'm saying. But when I did, shit, it wasn't stopping shit.
That's what one time
as women, we wanna like how our body looks. We want you to like it, of course, but when we
one
get
time,
we don't want that.
Now, one time I was like, girl, if you don't put that damn fupa up, you know what? I'm soft now. I'm soft. Put that up. Now, one time I haven't stopped anything. I still did the business. Because I didn't care. But I understand you wanted to go away. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show you, let's work out, because I work out, do stuff. Let's do some stuff. But at the end of the day, if you say, you know what, I'm tired, guess what? I'm still gonna lick it. Because I want to be with you. I could care less about this fupa.
Yeah.
So
that's when I had my little fupa. Boy, I told myself, boy, I ain't going past no extra large. I refuse. I refuse to be in a 1X. The older we get, it be the harder it is to get that weight up off you now.
And I tell women all the time, if you go to the gym just for an hour, I promise you, if you go to the gym with intention, not just to go for a fashion show and take your little pictures to post, but if you go with intention, I promise you, it'll go down. Because I know plenty of women who done had multiple babies and they still had to deal with it.
And they just snap back like it ain't nothing.
And guess what? It be still niggas in their DMs. So, yeah. So that was the first question. That was a lot. Tori, you really a good conversation. It's something like you don't talk a lot. That was a good one.
I don't know. I'm real intro.
We ain't never went that long on that first question, so that's a new record. Thank you, girl, for getting on. Okay, so the next question, because are you married, single, dating?
I am single.
So, and as a mother, once again during the pandemic, I saw not white women, Asian women, Mexican, it was only black women getting attacked. And it wasn't for one girl, if it wasn't for her dog stopping, that dude would have gotten the house. So I gotta ask you, do you have a gun and do you have a gun license?
Well, I'm a convicted felon, so having a gun is out.
Shit.
I don't need it because I'll be done used it if you play with me wrong. So, I can't. I mean, I got some mace. I got a taser.
Taser. Okay. I'm with the taser.
Taser.
Keep the taser. I'm with the taser. My sister, she don't like guns, but I gave her my taser. So as long as you don't like taser?
I mean, I got a keychain. It's like a weapon keychain. They got a taser, pocket knife.
How big is the taser?
It's like a regular size, regular taser.
No. We got to get a big one. My sister got a one that they use in like clubs and stuff like that. You ain't got to show me. We don't want to put your business out there.
Because it was right there in my purse.
Yeah, you ain't got to show me. We gonna put you. She got one of them tasers that they have in the club. It's big enough to put in your purse, but it give enough shock that if you need to get away, one hit, you can get away because it's gonna hit them. I think it got like 4,000 volts on it.
Oof.
No, excuse me, 5,000 volts on it. So you need to get one of them.
Send me the link today.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna get you. So yeah, make sure you get your taser because I mean,
Probably like that.
nah, you need a big one.
Mhm.
You need a big one. You need a big one. You need a big one. So I'm gonna send you that link and everything. So TJ, this is Tara. Tara, this is TJ, one of the co-hosts of the Cal Podcast.
Hey,
Up,
TJ.
Tara?
Hey,
How you
Okay.
doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's
Tired.
good.
I'm good.
Who
So
you said?
so Tara,
Yes,
this
sir.
season, before we get into the question, we usually questions from the tonight conversation. So you can get to pick 7 cards. We got relationship and we got nasty question. Now listen, you gotta pick 4. You gotta pick 4, 3. You can't pick 5, 2, 6, 1, all 7. So are you
I
gonna
gotta
pick 4, 3? So you either pick 4 relationship, 3 nasty, or 4 nasty, 3 relationship.
let's do.
Come on, Tar. Come on, Tar.
Choose wisely.
Come on, Tar.
Let me do 4 nasty.
Come on, Tara. Thank you. Somebody gonna have some fun tonight in the camp. Thank you. Oh man, we finna do this thing. So now let's get to it, Tara, because we're all talking about Black women. So, in your own opinion, what is the state of Black women in the year 2023? In your own opinion,
My own opinion. Shit, I will hope we get more focused. I will hope we get more strong mentally and learn to do things on our own. I mean, at least that's what I've been seeing in everybody that's around me, getting their goals in order, handling business, not bullshitting. I will hope that's what women are doing right now.
but but in your own opinion, where they at right now?
Mm. See, it's hard to ask that because I be to myself, so I can't speak for everybody.
So where are you at right now?
I'm just right now, honestly, where I'm at right now, getting my credit right because I'm trying to get in the house.
Okay.
But they saying wait till next year to buy because it's supposed to be going down. I can really hop in something right now, but I don't want a high interest rate or something. I've been doing my own research. Right now, I'm just thinking of ways of how I can be productive, like get some extra motion going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, on paper, the check look good, but shit, once you paying this, that, and third, shit, check gone. By the time you get that bitch. Even I got 3 kids, so I never got a free check. It's always some shit got to be dispersed,
Wait a minute, where you looking to move?
But I mean, still staying
No.
here.
Like what side of town? Like South Side, Beach,
Oh, no.
Mandarin, North Side, West Side, 103rd.
I want to stay. I want to stay on the north side.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say
Wait,
'cause-
Tara, you in Jacksonville too?
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. I've been seeing a lot of things about Jacksonville on social media.
Yeah.
Huh?
You look.
I look familiar?
Yeah. I probably don't know you, but I don't know. You just look
Got that familiar looking face?
he been
Yeah.
seeking and geeking.
I get that a lot.
He lived in Florida for a couple of years, so
I did live in Florida for about 8 years though.
Yeah, all right. No, older.
He about what? TJ, you just turned what? 37?
38.
He just turned 38, so not that much.
Oh, you look my age. Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay.
I'll be 35 in December.
All right. I see you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right.
No, what you was finna say?
Who, me or TJ? Me, I'm about to say because the north side and that Arlington area, it's a bunch of houses that like right now. I don't know where you're trying to go, but it's houses open. Like
I know it's houses open. I just have to get some things in order first.
gotcha.
I don't want to do anything, and then I know I still got to pay this shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Halfway there, but I still want to save up some money first. And we done close on the house, and then that's it. Literally check to check. Better slow than rushing to something fast. So
Oh, okay. All right.
I
So
don't. That's you know what mentally. That's what I had to get out of. I feel like my depression came from a lot of me beating my own self down. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be up more than this. Da 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 da. And there's no time frame on anything. That's what I had to learn. So I just felt like sharing it.
no. Let me say this. Because I felt that way too, because graduating from school with the degrees, I'm thinking stuff was finna get lined up for me, and it wasn't there. And it was a point I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why point going to get these degrees? Like, I came back home to Jacksonville, I was gonna go be a teacher. Then they was like, you need to get certification. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. They were like, you need to do this. So when I called them, like, hey, y'all got like a voucher for me to pay? They're like, no, you need to pay for it. I was like, what the fuck do I need to pay for a certification when I already paid for degrees? And you start seeing people around you getting houses and doing this and that. It affects you so much because you're like, why I'm not there? But it's all for a reason.
I used to be like that, honestly, I swear.
So when you say that, I totally feel you. Like, I really get you. It just that is your timing is not now. It don't mean your time ain't coming. It just ain't now.
Yeah.
So trust me, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit is big to me. Like it's when you've been told something over and over and over and over and over, and then you finally accomplish that. You're like, all right, y'all told me this is supposed to happen. Why is it not happening?
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally agree with you. Huh?
But who you telling? Yes.
So now let me do this because I want to. It's a lot I want to tell you because one part. Now remember, whatever if you want me to take stuff out, let me know because I do want to get to the part about that part you said earlier.
What part?
About you being a convicted felon.
What you want to hear the tea on that?
I do, but we'll wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's a. I asked her, the question I asked her, do she got a gun and a gun license? Well, she can't get one because she's a convicted felon in the state of Florida.
That's gonna be an interesting conversation.
That's gonna be incredible. But before we get there,
What is all? I should have never said anything, but it's all good. It's public records. 15312. I don't never want to say that number no more.
We definitely gonna get to that. So let me get to a relationship question because we got 4 nasties. We're gonna have fun tonight, Tara.
Yeah.
So the first question from tonight's question, Tara.
I'm nervous.
Have you ever hurt one of your exes or ex-boos?
Have I ever
Hurt them?
What you mean, like having sex? Or
No,
like
hurt emotionally, physically? I don't know where to go with you because you got me thrown off right now, so I don't know. Let's just stay emotionally. Let's just say emotionally. Have you ever hurt one of your boos in the past?
Yes. Not off shit, but just over disagreement.
Okay.
Women tend to be emotional. So I might have got the shit out, but
Oh Lord. Does this is tied into why you're a convicted felon?
say that again.
I say, is this tied into the fact that you're a convicted felon?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, cool. So we good. We good.
With the wrong individual. So
it's with the wrong individual. We'll get to that later on in the conversation.
Okay.
Now, Tara, we're going to a nasty question.
Okay.
Tara, what is the freakiest thing you have ever done in your life, and would you do it again?
I mean, that's not. What's freaky? Because freaky, I feel like it's normal.
Your definition of it, right? If it's normal, then what's the most normal thing you've done?
I mean, before I answer this, let me just say I'm not a city girl. I'm not a thought. I'm not a hoe.
We don't judge.
It was with who I was involved with. Let me just say,
Tara, I lick fupas. Come on.
Whoa. What did you just say, bro?
I lick foopers. We just had a conversation before you got on TV.
Foopers?
Foopers.
Oh, wow.
Foopers.
Oh, wow.
You don't know that Fupa story yet, but it's on the cap.
Yeah, I haven't been filled in on that one.
Okay, so Tar, you can let us know. It's nothing. We don't judge nobody. We encourage.
With the question, like I feel like freaky is normal. You're supposed to be freaky. I mean, wait, I done just about a lot of shit. So with somebody who I was with. So I mean, I can't really say one thing. What you wait? Well, I done did about every position. I don't fuck with none of that butthole shit. But I mean, I done just about everything. Is that?
No, we good. No, we good because we got an after party too. So and that stuff going Patreon. So if people really want to get,
I'm up in there, but yeah.
Well, you a wild girl. This finna be fun tonight. I'm telling you right now, that introvert, we finna kill that person tonight. You
gotta be careful on your choice of words.
Like I'm telling you right now, after the night, you like, man, I was on this podcast, girl. I think I'm ready to do my own TV show. So now, I want to get to it now. Not that part, but as a mother. So what do you think some of the hardest things being a single mother is in the year 2023?
Oh, well, I got all boys, and I know me as a mother. I can teach my boys right from wrong, but I can't teach them how to be a man. That I know. As far as now, you just gotta guide these kids for real. Like you have to really guide them. You have to really just show them. I just know, like me growing up, my mom was a good mom, but she didn't teach me a lot. You know what I'm saying? You didn't teach me about credit. You didn't teach me about, getting my first credit. I had to learn all that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Even with dealing with certain individuals, you didn't sit down and talk to me about that. You'll tell me, oh, you need to leave this person alone, or you don't let anybody, but you didn't really sit down and teach me a lot. And so how I am with my kids, like my oldest son, I really talk to him. I'm gonna be like, well, why you be telling that baby that? Because he need to know. Like I be telling him, you work hard now, you can volunteer when you get older because you got your shit together. Versus trying to figure out life like I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You get of age, you start working. You know what I'm saying? Get your bank account, save your money. Like what is it that you want to do? School ain't for everyone. There's other options. You can go take up a trade real quick. You can go hop on the boat. You know what I'm saying? There's all type of options. So you could be a business owner. You know what I'm saying? I just try to put so many ideas in his head because people see him. My son like 6'2" and he's 14. So the first thing people ask him, do you play sports? You don't have to be lowered to just playing sports because you're tall. As long as you got this, you could do so much with that. You got people that's playing professional ball or whichever sport, and they ain't got this up here. They hurt their leg or their arm. What the fuck? They got to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? You could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be a scientist, you could be all kind of shit. You don't have to play sports, lower yourself to sports. You know what I'm saying? I just try to install that in my kid's mind. You know what I'm saying? I see the things that they like. He likes to be on computers and stuff. You can work in that field in technology. You know what I'm saying? I just try to
I'm going to be the devil's advocate because I am a coach. I think it is, I'm not knocking anything you said. I think everything that you said is spot on. However, playing sports also give them another element, right? It teaches work ethic. It teaches teamwork. It teaches leadership. You know what I'm saying? All of these skills that you can possibly get elsewhere, but playing sports, it gives you that real life hands-on knowledge of how to be a good team player, good sportsmanship. You can learn how to take criticism, you know what I'm saying, from a superior or something like that. Teaches you how to be on time. You know what I'm saying? Everything you would need in the real world. and how to deal with conflict resolution, and all of those things. So again, not knocking anything you said, but just being devil's advocate, I would encourage him to play sports and look on the bright side. Wherever he may want to go to school, he could possibly get a full ride scholarship and get that free education, and then get that degree to be a doctor or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, but it's a little complicated on my end.
I get that. I ain't knocking nothing you said. I'm just being devil's advocate.
Okay, another girl came on. All right.
So Tara, this is Quita. Quita, this is Tara. Quita also, she's a mother of 2 boys as well.
Yes, boy mom.
Yes. And before she gets started, that is her business, Touch the Glass in the background. Now I have to talk about it because she doesn't promote her business. She just won Best Decorator in Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi this year, but she's not going to talk about it. So I have to do it. So technically, Touch a Glass is my business, and I won Best Decorator in Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Yeah.
So if you need something done from Touch a Glass, just let me know. I'll get it done, but she'll be doing all the work.
We're going to take credit.
Every time.
Don't have
Every
a choice
time.
at this point.
Every time. She ain't got no choice. She can collect the money. I just get the credit. I get the awards. I get the recognition.
Hold on. Wait, Quita, you got on lipstick? Well, you, huh?
Turn your mic on, Quita.
Right.
No, your mic is not on.
It's not muted, but we can't hear you either.
And this is why I have to promote her business, because of little situations like this.
Now you're muted.
So she got it. So while she fixed her mic, Tara, but that's Quita. Quita's one of the co-hosts of the CAB podcast. So let me ask you this.
Can hear me?
Now we can hear you. Hey, Quita.
My kid has been using my mic and my headphones for gaming. I literally just got this back before I got on here.
So Tara, this is Quita. Quita, this is Tara.
Hi, Tara. Even on my Facebook page, he has taken credit for
everything.
Our work.
Our work. So Touch a Glass is my business and my business only. Now,
Our business.
It is my business on the CAB. On Facebook, you can go what you want to do, but on the CAB, it's mine. So it is what it is. So let me ask you this question, Tara. What you said your mom didn't teach you a lot of things. So what are some key things that you wish your mother would have taught you now that you're in this position right now?
Just a lot. As far as with credit, I just wish. I mean, just with a lot of things. My mom wasn't really like, she was always there, and I'm not bashing her at all. She was always there, always supportive, but like emotionally wise, my mom didn't get hugs, didn't say I love you. I know it might sound a little weird, but those little things like that,
It's not weird.
You know, it me not receiving it, I don't know how to give it. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn it. You know, I tell my kids all the time I love them. I know my oldest son be looking like, mama, give me a hug, give me a kiss. He might think it's irritating, but I know low key, you know, kids be needing that. I didn't get that. I mean, I wish I would have been taught about credit, student loans, a lot of stuff.
Oh, don't say student loans on here. Please don't say student loans.
I'm in the same situation. I'm in the same boat. Like, we like hug our mom. She gonna push us away. You're definitely not about to kiss her. I don't fault them for credit because a lot of Black parents didn't have the credit that they should have had, so they didn't know about it really themselves. But yeah, I did the same thing with my boys, hug and kiss on them. You know, the older that they get, the more they're like, But even my oldest, like, it's times where he just come and lay in my bed and like he just want me to pop the pimples on his face. And I do it because, you know, that's our time together. And I didn't have that with my mom. Like, I don't have that friendship with my mom. She's my mom and that's it.
It's like me and my mom are close. Like, you see her, you think that's my sister, but it's just like little things I would have been taught, you know, or just guided, or just I probably wouldn't have hung out with these people. I probably wouldn't have been dealing with this person. I just seen my mama go through a lot with an individual, just take a lot, put up with a lot. So it's like now when I look back on everything, it's like I was doing the same stuff that she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just taking and putting up with stuff from a man. You know what I'm saying? No more. Not doing none of that.
Okay. So that's the same stuff you're teaching your boys? And I'm talking about from a female point of view.
I just teach them to have their own minds. Like especially Rashad, like you getting older, is high school kids are mean. You know what I'm saying? Just be your own person. You know who you are. You know you're not this, you know you're not that. You don't have to do all this to fit in and be cool. Just think before you know what I'm saying? You try to be cool and get yourself in a situation. Because once you get to my level, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to get this. It's hard to do that. So just think about it. I tell him, you know what I'm saying? He's 14 now. He's still a little green. But when you get your first little piece of pussy, you might start feeling yourself. He just be like, Mom, this and then the third. But I just be telling him, like, it's okay. Just go to school, have your fun. Use condoms. Don't be around here having kids. I really talk to them.
Somebody would have talked to you?
Because nobody told us that. Nobody told us that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told us that. He need to know what child support is. Ask your daddy. You don't pay it, but just ask your daddy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep having all those kids and you have to go through drama. Because I know at one point I was dramaed out, but I was young. You know what I'm saying? Especially with his daddy. Did the most. You don't want to have to deal with that. You might have some good wang and you might have a little fatal attraction on your hand. You don't want that. I've never been that, but I just be telling him real stuff so he'll know. He just be looking at me like, Mom. Okay. I be asking him, you be talking to girls, you think about sex, got hair and stuff. Mama, it's just always that.
Yeah. My mama tried that shit with me. Like, hey, you
So
go to Bible study.
So Tara, you're a real one though, because like a lot of times parents try to hide things from their kids, and what that does is it messes them up because they grow up in this fantasy world, and then when they get out into the real world, it's like a culture shock. They're like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So by you, even though they don't want to hear it at their young age, by you mentioning things to them, there's nothing they're gonna walk out the house and see that they haven't already seen or heard at home. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
If you don't teach them, the streets gonna teach them.
The streets teach them, right? So they gotta learn somewhere.
Literally, my son, he was 8 and he seen with a tampon or a pad. He was like, a girl showed me on the bus.
At 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's crazy.
In Louisiana, never mind.
But I'm sure she just had it. I'm sure she doesn't have a cycle, but I'm sure she just had it because it was at the house.
Or her parents are teaching her about
her body.
Her body, right. You know what I'm saying? And she, hey, you're just behind on teaching boys right now.
Mm-hmm. I be talking to him, I be messing with him hard. I ain't using that show for a long time. What you doing?
Yeah.
I mess with my kids hard. But they know how I am. I like to joke with them so they'll be comfortable, just talking.
Where you from?
Anything.
I'm from Jacksonville. I'm just very country. People ask me that all the time. I don't even know why I done got Louisiana. I done got Georgia.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got Utah, Arkansas, and now I'm in Louisiana, but I definitely don't sound like I'm from Louisiana.
I don't know why I talk like that. I was telling, oh my God, I just have to share this because it was a funny moment. I told my son, I was like, go in the bathroom and change the shower liner. He was like, what? The shower liner. The shower liner, Mom. You know what the fuck I meant. So just go change. I didn't realize, like, this is how I talk. I don't know why I'm like that. It just...
got a little South Georgia in you. You got a little South Georgia in you. That damn shot in Jacksonville.
My mama side from Alabama, so
Yeah,
Oh,
we gonna beg it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now my grandma, she really taught that. Go over there yonder and get that. I'm like, where is that?
We got Tara in the cap with us. All right, Tara, going to a relationship question.
Okay.
If you can take your boo anywhere in the world, where would it be? You ain't got to worry about expenses or nothing. Where you going?
The first thing that came to mind was Italy. I always wanted to go there. Italy. Always. That's like a thing. Like
Okay,
a bucket. I don't got no boo, but I would love to go to Italy.
What's a couple of things you would like to do in Italy? Like what attracts you to Italy?
It's just the place. It's just beautiful.
The vibe,
The vibes,
food,
like
music.
Man,
ooh, I want grilled spaghetti.
Yeah.
ask me
Okay.
that question. I'm man. This ain't about me. Let me stop. This ain't about me. I'm so ready to go there. Okay, going to a nasty question. This might be a nasty question. I don't know, but we'll see.
They kind of.
I know. If you in the same boat with Quita, like it's y'all. Yeah, this somebody else might be shy, but it's up there. Okay,
Yeah, we grown. Past that, I'm 34. Shit.
There we go.
Normal.
Okay, well let's see if this normal.
Okay.
If you having sex with somebody, whenever you have sex with somebody, have you ever fantasized about somebody else while you're having sex with that person?
No.
Never.
No, because whoever I decided to get a cooter pop to, they knew what they were doing. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was in the moment, just enjoying. Shit.
Wait, what you call it?
The
Cooter pop. Cooter pop. That ain't some Duval shit.
Cooter pop. I don't want to say the word.
What is it?
Tara, on this show, we tried the PG, we tried the rated R. It couldn't happen. I'm gonna tell you some stuff about Quita in the after party because I don't say it no more. But I done say, if you go look at one of our old episodes, I done said Mitch McConnell need to die. Just say what you want to say, boo. We'll deal with the after effects later.
Okay.
Yeah, we all grown. I mean, we're literally grown. Listen, it been some shit said on this podcast you wouldn't dare believe.
Well, I wouldn't say pussy though, because it just sounds wet and nasty.
I know. Don't it sound delicious? Just want to get a plate full of it right now.
The person I'm about to do it with, yeah. But I'm not gonna say it now.
You ain't got to. But if you ever want to, it's okay.
I'm gonna just pop.
Cootie pop. That's the word for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Cootie pop. Cootie, when the last time you got some cootie pop?
Never had any.
Oh,
I'm ready.
TJ, when the last time you got some cootie pop?
Plead the fifth, TJ. Please. TJ, you got a little color. You been outside?
It's been raining out here. Like
wow, you a little brown. You been in the tanning bed?
Oh, man, I don't do that.
You might need some cootie pop. You might need some cootie pop. It might help you out. So
it might be the light.
Might be the light. Or
okay.
Just go ahead and get you some cootie pop. Matter of fact, if everybody watching this video, go get you some cootie pop. Go get you some cootie pop. Just go get some cootie pop. Let us know how it is. And let us know how the cootie pop is. Okay, keeping this thing moving. Now let's get to it, Tara. Because you are the first person, not a female, to be on here who did say about your previous past.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta ask, and remember, just let me know, and I'll go back and edit whatever need to be edited. How did we become a convicted felon?
Oh, this got to be interesting.
Well, I mean, I shot at somebody.
I like how you just put it out there. Like
I was involved in a really bad relationship. I was young, like 20. I want to say 22, going into 24. I spent my 25th birthday in jail. But yeah, I got 3 baby daddies, like 2 still living, 1 that passed 3 years ago. And the middle one,
Not from the shooting.
No,
From
no, no.
girl, I'm finna delete all this shit. Okay, we're going.
No. I wouldn't even told you no shit like
Okay,
that.
okay, thank you.
But no, I mean, like things were good in the beginning, and then he just got further in the streets on drugs, and shit just started going left, started getting abusive, used to being in the fighting, all type of stuff. And I got tired. I got tired of that shit. I probably shouldn't have went to where he was, but at the time I got tired of him taking me.
Oh, that's why you got town. You went over there where he was?
I went to where he was at the girl house, which is now the third baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I just had a feeling. At this time, we was working at Coach. I worked the day shift, and he was working at nights. That's how he met her. So, I mean, of course, I found out just going through the phone, questioning, and this and the third. He told me she stayed in the area, so the area just only could have been those set of apartments. So when I seen the truck, so I'm like, it's like something just snapped because I got tired. Like, even what's so crazy about the situation, like the night before, I was so tired to the point where I just opened the door and I said, you know what, I don't have it in me no more. Just to keep fighting with you, to keep going through so much. I shouldn't be having to get physical with somebody that I'm with. Like, just leave. Like, that's the door. I'm not holding you. Just leave. No, I don't want to leave. So I really did good up until the point where he came out the door. I'm gonna have to go to the beginning to work my way up to them.
We got time.
Okay. Boom. I left work early, so it was just on my mind, just saying something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I get home, you ain't there. Boom. He had the little bitch house. So once I peeped where he was, I came back home because he had 2 guns, one clean, one dirty. So I put the dirty one in my car. So I had not hit up my cousin. Like, let's go around here or whatever. So we went around there. I done picked them up. So we in my truck. So we pulled up. So we had done knocked on like 2 people doors. And mind you, I was young. I just wanted him to see him that I see you. I know where you at. I had no intentions on using whatever until he did what he did. After that, I just wanted to fuck him up, honestly. But I didn't want to harm him or whatever. Just, when you're in the moment and you're in your emotions, you just, just got lost and all of that. So boom, knock on the door. I'm standing behind the pole or whatever. My cousin got the box, but I'm standing right there. So I'm like, knock on the door. So when the chick came, I'm like, that's her. So she was like, it's such and such here. Tell them to come outside. So when she closed the door, probably like 5-10 minutes later, he came out the door, but he came out the door quick, like, what's up? So when I came from around the pole, I'm like, well, what you got that out for? Like, what you got going on? He had took me, grabbed me by the shirt, like I was on my tippy toes, like, ugh. So my cousin like, you not finna hit her on me. He was like, you better back up or I shoot your ass. This and the third. So mind you, we're on the 2nd floor. So he literally, it's like I'm trying to grab on to something to hold myself up. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do nothing. Just give me my key. You know what I'm saying? I pack your stuff up, take it to your grandma's house. We don't have to talk no more. No. Just meet me to the house. Meet me to the house so we could talk. So I'm like, no. We got to the edge of the steps, and I'd be damn if he ain't just shove me. I say, bitch. Right then and there. Yeah, the 2nd floor. I think at that point, everything just it was it.
Red.
I saw red. So when I got to the end of the steps, like I literally almost fell because I was just grabbing, like he just threw. You know what I'm saying? So when I get down to the end of the steps, he in the car. I'm like, give me my key. I don't want you back to my shit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fight you. No. I'll pack your shit up. I won't mess up nothing. I'll take it to your grandma's house. He was like, no, just meet me to the house. I had not fucked around and hit his ass. So we just sitting there tussling or whatever. So when he go to pull off, I say, you really think I'm some shit to play with? So he looking at me. So my cousin's on the steps. She got the shoebox. So I'm like, give me that gun. She was like, no, Tar. I was like, give me the gun. So I had now shoved her and took the gun or whatever. So I waited. So he got a little further down at the stop sign. So when I caught it, he was still in the rear view. I mean, like still like kind of creeping to see what I'm finna do. So he like this. So when I caught the gun, it's like, woo, that bitch shot out the whole back. And when it went through the back seat, it went through like this the headrest. It shot out the whole back of his truck. And it went through like a bullet past his ear, and the bullet went through like the headrest and the seat. So if he wasn't looking like this in the rear view, it would have hit him right in the head.
Jesus.
So once all that got shot out, it spooked him so bad, he had to got out the car, but he had to hopped out the car. The car still rolling, but he had to threw the shit back in brakes and turned around and pop, 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 and was shooting. So I pushed my cousin. So at this time, I had now ran behind the car. They ran over there. So she was like, no, you better not. Because I was finna shoot back at him again. Because
we was finna be in a shootout.
Right. I felt like what really will make it so bad, my baby daddy told him. And I don't even want to say dog name because
don't.
I'm not even gonna do that because we co-parent. I don't got no problem with dog. At the end of the day, I don't take. Let me just say this because when people ask me about the situation, they try to be like, oh yeah. I don't take no pride in none of that shit. I don't boost about none of that shit. At the end of the day, we both was wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never type to boast or nothing or say, oh yeah, that's why because those 3 years was something that was really hard for me. It wasn't even a time, it just was the point of me not being there for my 2 kids at the time. And listening to people complain about having to do this and that for them, it really hurt me genuinely. You know what I'm saying? My kids.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask, because I mean, you did what you did. You took responsibility for it. But being a mother of 2 boys and you behind them walls, like how's that affecting you? I don't even want to talk about the boys yet. Like how's that affecting you?
I really changed. I really changed. It's like I went through so many phases. You know, you be angry, you be mad, you don't want to talk, You know what I'm saying? I ain't do no hard time because shit, where I was at, shit, we had flat screen TVs, motherfucking microwaves. They was having fundraisers, talent shows. We had
downtown
type of shit. I was at Gaston.
Oh,
now
okay.
You go lower, that shit'll scare you now. Going to the reception center because you really around all them crazy ass people that really did shit for real. So, I mean, I didn't do no hard time. If anything, it just hurt. Just, you know what I'm saying? When my mom brought the kids to see me, they'll be crying when we leave. And it just made me not even want to have no visits at all. But I mean, like, I just had to get in the space mentally. You did what you did, so you gotta accept it. Believe me, every day wasn't peaches. It be times where I'll be just sitting down, just moping and crying. I'll be mad. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk. What's wrong, bitch? I'm in here. I don't want to be around no hoes. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me. Like, I'm the good girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who never got in trouble, who never did shit, who graduated, who didn't trade. You know what I'm saying? Who was never in the streets like that. I know I got a party, but I was always the Tar wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Not Tar or whatever. I was always that person or whatever. So, you know, it changed, like having to come home and just adjust. You don't know how many times I've had doors just shut in my face, and I know I'm qualified and I know I can do this just because of that background. And you know what I'm saying? You got to get shit going because you got to provide. That is like the hardest thing, just adjusting. I can honestly say it wouldn't matter how much time go on, you know what I'm saying? They still look at that shit, even though they be like 7-year shit, they still look at that shit. And I just feel like with the charges that I have, they're not fillable. They pulled the okie doke on me. The last time I went to court, I was only supposed to have 2 charges. they pulled the okie doke on me and stuck a gun charge on me. So I have a gun charge. I have aggravated assault. The gun charge, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with no intent to harm, battery, domestic, and what's the last one? Oh, shooting. It's the shooting or throwing deadly missiles at an occupied building. Or whatever.
That sounds like some shit they made up.
So did he get any charges?
Mm-mm.
He told first.
And told, like, when the people came in and they pulled me out the dorm in the in the little room or whatever. He played. I think what really fucked me up. That white lady was they played the police calls. So the white lady, I hear her on the police call crying like, "Oh my God, I'm scared. I heard gunshot. It was 3 women, da 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 da." You know what I'm saying? I think that fucked me up because it was like 3 police calls that they played or whatever. And just hearing a white lady, they probably took that shit serious. But at the end of the day, just how I said, if you would have did that shit to me, I would have went to the police. You would have got your ass whooped by my brothers. You get what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I would have just told you to go get whoever and just line that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And we could be done with it. I'm telling you. All my paperwork is at my mama's house. All I hear is him on that bitch crying. The bitch on there crying. What the fuck y'all crying for? When I heard that, I said, man, I don't want to hear no more. I'm finna just go back to the dorm. I said, what the fuck they crying for? Shit, I'm the one that's motherfucking in here. Y'all done told now. But you'll be rapping, oh, I do 100 years for me and my niggas and this and that and the third. And I'll be like, the minute them people be like, you know what perjury is? You get 5 years. This is what he told me. He was like, Tara, I couldn't lie. This is nothing third. Don't bitch, you could have lied. You could have motherfucking lied. Because if that was me, I would have been like, oh, I'll be fucking a gang of niggas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I would have lied. I wouldn't have put no police ass shit in the mix.
Okay. Jesus.
So,
I didn't know it was this deep. Didn't know it was deep.
Even when I went back to my apartment, he trashed it. It was like Diary of a Mad Black Man in that bitch. He chopped off the heads of the teddy bears. Down to every shoe jewelry you bought me. That shit was gone. You ripped up the pictures, wrote all on the walls. You wrote on the mirror, bitch, you going to jail and I'm taking junior. All type of shit. You scratched out my face in our pictures. It was horrible. And you just the stuffing out of the teddy bear, you just took it and did it everywhere. Put holes in the wall, all type of shit. I don't even know how that shit ain't even on my credit because he fucked on people's apartment up like really badly.
Okay, so damn.
Sorry, I mean when you asked, so
I know, no. I did ask.
He did ask.
I did ask, and you gave it to us. So if anybody want to make a movie, they can watch this and have a script in about 32 seconds.
Oh, right, but honestly, I can honestly say I had to learn to forgive, like at least myself and him, because I still had to co-parent with you. I could have been next and just X'd you out, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't grow up with my daddy, so why would I just take that from my child or whatever? But I'm in a good space with shit with everybody. Like I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm not stressing myself over nobody. We co-parent, we only reach out when it's concerning the child. That's it. So
Season 5 Cal Podcast. Boy, we got a story for y'all today. Boy, we got a story for y'all. So let me ask this question. Coming back, let's get past him.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back, how was that getting back with your boys, reconnecting with them? Was it easy or was they like, I'm just happy to have my mommy back?
Oh, I mean, it was both. Because, my middle baby, I know he probably thought I was the meanest bitch in the world. Because when I got in trouble, he was 1 year old. So I guess the what I was most afraid of is that he wouldn't know me. He would look at me like he didn't know me. But when every time they brought him to see me, he knew who I was or whatever. So it's just that when I came home, at the time he was 4, he didn't have a child in school. He still, you know what I'm saying? So I had to work with his ass. I had to get his ass potty trained all the way. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
At 4?
Still, you know what I'm saying, having issues with that. He didn't have my child in school. So I had to just really just get him together because he was a little behind, you know what I'm saying, on so many things. So I had to just get the structure going because I would tell him, But baby, go pick that up. He'll look at me like I'm crazy. So I had to get his last together. When I tell you that the worst of both of us with the attitude part, so much better now. You would never even think it, but it just was so hard. Oh my God. I had to really get him together. And then when he brought my son to me, you had just one basket of clothes. Not even full. Like, where's his clothes? Where's his shoes? I came home with money because I was in work release and I was sneaking money home, like mailing it to my mama. So I had to use that to get my baby some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I probably worked fast food jobs like twice. My first job when I was 16 and when I came home. And then when I tell you that shit humbled me, like I just had to just do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to put my pride down. I just had to do it. I hated it, but I just felt like everything happened for a reason and ain't for us to understand. But it's just, God put you in situations, allow things to happen for you to grow and learn from them. That's just how I see it. He's apologized so many times, and I have apologized too. On my end, I just felt like had I been there, my middle son wouldn't have so many of the issues that he have now. So that's just something I'm still, dealing with.
Let's go to these questions.
But I don't want to be depressed, and I feel like I'm getting the mood.
You ain't killing. Trust me, I get the mood swift. We just want you to tell if you willing to tell your story, we here to listen. We probably got questions, but we'll switch the mood up real quick, like right now.
I don't want to be, getting everybody down.
No, we do. I do that by myself. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
I get everybody down. Okay, so. Now, this is a question. With everything you said, I think this is going to fit perfect for you. But if there was a fight in your past that you wish you didn't have to fight, what would that be?
Like a fight?
Like anything, not like a physical fight, but like getting over the hump of going to jail, trying to get jobs, or learning stuff on your own. If there's something in your past that you went through, what is something that...
Going to jail.
Yeah.
It messed up everything. Like, I got a good job now. You know what I'm saying? But when people ain't want to hire me, I had to prove myself. Lady had to go over people's head, do meetings like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put somebody in housing, but y'all won't hire one. That's going against everyone, everything that we stand for or whatnot. So, I mean, I feel like just me being in the position that I am is opening doors for them to just consider people with records. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful. The only thing I regret is just going to jail because that just messed up a lot. That bothers, believe it or not, it had an effect on my kids. Definitely. Because there's been plenty of times where my oldest son been on the phone with Mommy, why you just won't come home? You know what that shit do to you? How you just depressed, crying, upset. It's no type of comfort anybody in the dorm could have gave me because I felt like a disappointment, like I let them down. But I know I'm not perfect. I tell my son that all the time, like I ain't perfect, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind you 100% when you're right, but when you're wrong, we gotta fix that. So I just try to be better. I just try to, be considerate of other people or their situations. I don't judge people because I done been through stuff. So I just try to talk to people and encourage them. Like, a lot of stuff don't be worth it. I wish I had someone to talk to at the time. I did, but I was just being so young, going through all that. You don't really know how to just go about all that shit. Nobody.
Going to the next question. See how I can change the mode real quick.
There we go.
This is a 3-part question. First question: what is your favorite sexual position?
I have 2. I mean, I like.
See how I changed the move? You see how I changed the move? See how I did that?
I like to ride it from the back, and I like it from the back.
Yeah.
When part 2 of those questions, so we know you like to ride it from the back.
Reverse cowboy girl.
And she said she liked the thumb in the butt. Don't forget that. You see how? Yeah, you nasty. When is the best time to do your favorite position?
Whenever. Shit.
What do you mean?
It's no set time. Better take that.
I'm not a from the back person. Like I'll do it, but like it's not something that make me come like talking about. Like I do this shit just because like I'm the person that be like look back at it like this me.
Yeah.
And third, do you have a favorite moment doing it in your favorite position that you remember? That just pop in your head right now.
A favorite moment while doing
your favorite positions. It was that one time you threw it back, you like, man, if I could put this in a bottle. Look at you.
Flashback.
Cal podcast.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that.
I can tell you how to answer it. You're blushing. You turning red, and you over there, and I'm over here.
Damn, I just had a flashback.
I know you did.
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that. I don't.
Are you a squirter or a creamer? Oh, should I wait to the after party? I went to the after party.
After party. That's it. See, that's the after party question. So, season 5 Cal podcast. Quita, this is Wendy's sister. This is Wendy's sister. Yeah, that's Wendy.
Get on, but I think she's watching the. Yeah, she's watching.
What? Oh, the playing game. Oh,
I don't know. I'm not a sports person. I don't even look at TV. Honestly, people get mad. She get mad because I don't look at Power Book or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after Angela got killed.
There you go, TJ.
You stopped watching a long time ago.
I know, so I don't know what's going on.
I stopped watching after Ghost got shot, so I don't know what's going on in the Book of Ghosts, none of that.
So he really dead, for real. He's really dead.
I don't know. I don't watch.
When did
that was Tara?
That was Tara.
Oh, shuck it, duck it now.
About 5'10", maybe about 160, 50 thick.
That
thing.
5'10", goddamn.
I'm lying.
We are.
Okay, I'm about 5'7", a good 5'7" and a half.
In heels though.
Now I'm in heels. Of course I'm tall. I'm pretty tall for a girl.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
This has been interesting. Like
it really has. I was not expecting the shooting at somebody.
Like me and Tara went to school together, and if you would have seen her in school, it's no way you would have thought that. And she was like you know that person who always smiling. That's her. Always smiling. Like if you saw Tara pissed off, somebody really pissed off. But it was
fault, not mine.
Yeah, like she was that girl. You be see her.
How old is the guy?
I did that when I came on the Zoom too. I don't know. I'm just
How much older is your baby daddy?
Huh?
How much older is your baby daddy?
Oh, we're the same age. Both of them.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We're the same age. They older, but we're still the same age.
Well, let me get this last nasty question so we get this podcast question. So, Tara.
He said that like he's gonna give us some D, didn't he?
I mean, let me shut up.
She okay. She don't want it. See?
Tara, are you a receiver or a giver?
Of what?
Are we talking about sex?
Nah, this is a nasty question. Are you a receiver or a giver?
Hey,
I'm both. I love 69. Don't play with it. I ain't ducking no action.
I don't.
At all. I love it.
I don't, because I don't it don't be 69 very long.
I feel like you're supposed to give head before you have sex. Whether you do me first or I do you. I ain't got to swallow every time, but I feel like it's a must.
Come
Let's-
on.
Hold on, so we're gonna go to this after party. So this is the Cal podcast. Wait a minute, TJ Quiddy, y'all got anything? Yeah, we can get this after party. Now the after party stuff go on Patreon, so you ain't gotta worry about people seeing this shit.
This is a place. Like, we grown. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just some people that be real, like incognito about their shit.
I'm 34.
So this is okay. So we
Park
going
should have been here. I wanted to hear him just say, "Oh wow."
Look, so we're going to the Cal. These are the Cal podcast questions. It's going to be either one or the other. Fill in the blank, but you get to choose. If you try to play us, which I'm pretty sure you're not, you're going to be straightforward with us. But if you do, we'll be on this bitch all night until we get an answer. So
Okay.
the first question, Tara, love or money?
Love.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Health literacy.
Now this one you can pick 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all. But I got a feeling what you're about to say.
Nothing at
And come on. Now.
up, face down. I'm out of time.
Tara, which one would you choose?
You gonna take them off anyway. Why get in the clothes? Why get in the bed with clothes on?
Because it looks
I'm with
sexy.
the trench coat.
It looks sexy. It looks sexy and it feels good when you take it off. I like doing that part.
I
It
mean,
feels-
baby, they sleep naked, so they don't like clothes on in the bed. The only time
No. I'm talking about when we're like in the moment. Now we just get into bed. You ain't gotta put none of that shit on. But if we got a move going, put that Victoria's Secret on.
yeah, that's okay. And I don't be thinking about that shit.
Okay, I do. I'm just
Most people don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't let it have all them damn straps and shit,
you know how hard it is to get.
bruh.
It's not hard. I promise you, I can get all that shit off you in less than 35 seconds.
But it's aggravating. Like, it's
Especially if they don't know how to undo the little bra part of it.
right. It's too much going on.
Okay, all right. Let me hurry to get through this. Okay, so which one's more important for you, Tara? Being with somebody who's financially stable or happiness in your relationship?
Happiness.
How do you like? Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, how do you like your man? Skinny, bulk, or big boy season?
I can't say that because I done had skinny.
What do you prefer?
A little weight on you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be big,
Whoa.
big. Just medium. It's okay.
Plug
If
you
I
in.
come across a big nigga, hey, that I like, I'm with it. Now you can't be skinny where I see ribs. Like that's it's not happening.
Tara, how many baby mamas is too many?
People say, "Oh, with a dude, oh." I can't judge because I got 3 baby daddies, so I don't feel right answering that. But if I didn't, I would say 4.
Oh shit.
Tara, if your pH balance is off, do you let them go downtown?
No. Now,
we'll talk about it.
You the reason my pH balance is off.
I was waiting on somebody to say it. I've been waiting on them.
That be the motherfucking reason. You know what I'm saying? pH
He
balance
is the MVP.
dirty dick ass. And I like for dudes to shave. I'm sorry. Trim that shit down. That create odors for them. You know what I'm saying?
I landscape. Tara, is waiting 90 days even worth it?
It's what?
Is waiting 90 days even worth it?
Sometimes. I will say yes and no.
Okay. Tara, who's more important in a black girl's life? Her mother or her father?
Woman, I would say my mother.
Tara, what's the best advice a black woman ever gave you?
The best advice. I can't even take a bitch advice for real. You can't give me no motherfucking advice. All them damn problems you got, shit you got going on. I think the best advice I got was don't be so hard on myself and don't be mad about the things that I can't control or change.
Gotcha. Tara, fill in the blank. Black men should for black women. Black men should blank for black women.
Black men should fight for black women.
Tara, black women should blank for black men, and you can't use the same answer.
I sure enough was.
Okay, our
Black-
podcast.
Black women should be more understanding to black men.
Tara, if you could have a conversation with 3 black women, dead or alive, who are they? You can have a conversation with any 3 black women, dead or alive, who are they?
I know it's weird, but I always want to have a conversation with Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou is back.
She's back.
Yes, Maya Angelou. Sorry.
Two more.
I would say my grandmother's mother.
Your grandmother's mother.
I just heard so many good things about her. I would have loved to have a conversation with her.
And who's the last one, Tara?
Can it be a man, right?
Black women. We're doing black women this season. You should have came on last episode like your sister did.
Such
Like-
a jerk.
Black women.
Dead or alive, your choice.
I'm trying to think. Because I don't be fucking with people.
But it gotta be somebody you would love to have a conversation with.
Why it gotta be somebody?
Maya
It has- let me ask you before you think about it for a second, Tara. Because how are you going to get knowledge if you're not asking the questions? Like I still don't understand this about you, Peter. But if to get to a certain level, you got to ask somebody who already been there.
Right.
Like you figuring that shit on your own, it's one thing. But if I see an easier road, why not take it? How can somebody teach you how to be a millionaire and you don't even know how to be a millionaire?
Right.
But if you never come in contact with a millionaire, you would never have that conversation.
But if you never, but if you're not talking to somebody, they can lead you to somebody.
That's just general conversation.
Okay, so it got.
I can meet somebody. No, it doesn't have to be somebody that you want to talk to, because I can meet somebody in passing and have a general conversation and figure some things out or be connected to other people.
Right. Right.
So it doesn't have to be somebody that I want to talk to.
It's nobody that I want to talk to. Like I said, just Maya Angelou. I mean, like I said, like my grandmother, great grandmother. That's it. As far as people that's alive, I mean, of course, I talk to my mom about everything, but
I mean, dead or alive. Like mine was Nipsey Hussle, Minister Louis Farrakhan, and Steve Harvey. That was me. Women I haven't got to yet.
It's things that I haven't told anyone that I wish that I would get the nerve to talk to my mom about. I would say that.
I'm gonna let that one go because that's your mama. Okay. Now, This is a Cal podcast question. We've been asking everybody these questions in season 1. Who has the better pancakes, Cracker Barrel or Whataburger?
Well, I've never had Whataburger. It just looks nasty.
And it is.
It is not
It
nasty.
just looks nasty. I don't think no burger should even be that big.
I said pancakes.
Oh, you said pancakes. You said Whataburger, right?
They said
got
pancakes.
Well,
Yes,
I went. I never had them, but I love some Cracker Barrel. I love them. They good.
So you need to try Whataburger pancakes. They're not frozen. They make them the day. They make them when you order.
That's Whataburger got pancakes.
Yes,
they do.
And they're a burger place.
They serve breakfast.
Whataburger.
Yes,
I don't believe that.
I'll take you one morning. Don't worry. I got you.
Whataburger.
I got it on my app right here. I got it on my app.
They have pancakes.
They
They're
have
good.
pancakes. They make them on the spot and they are big. Let me go to orders.
And grill as the burgers.
Huh? What did you just say?
On the same grill they cut the burgers on.
Not for breakfast.
Not for breakfast. No, don't do that.
Because them burgers are disgusting.
They
Mm.
got
That
good
biscuit, honey butter biscuit is disgusting.
They
I guys either.
they got pancakes now. They got pancakes. Don't do. You can't see that, but I seen the shit. But they got pancakes. I order them all the time. Don't worry, I'll take you one day. Don't worry. We'll see what it is. So, last thing, Tar, before we get you out of here, I'm gonna show you a picture of a black woman, and what I need you to do is tell us 3 things that we might not know about this black woman that you might sort of know. So, let me get the photo. Boom, boom, boom.
What do you know?
So, boom. Tell us 3 things. Tell us 3 things about this black woman that we might not know about.
I was pregnant on that picture.
You look pretty though.
I had did my paternity shoot that
So tell us 3 things about this black woman that we might not know about. Any 3 things that you could tell us.
Okay, well, not too many people knows I dibbled and dabbled on the other side. It's not my thing.
Okay.
Let me see. Something that people don't know. I'm gonna try to stick to the positive. I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know.
There gotta be 3 things, something positive that you done got over that we don't know.
It's bad. All I can think about is bad stuff. Something I wouldn't want to share. Positive. I can't.
You better tell me 2 more things positive about this young lady.
I mean, everybody just knows about I mean, what is there to know? Like, I'm a mother, 3 boys. I'm a very positive person.
Okay, we'll take that. Jeez,
I
I was
trying not to be negative.
This ain't the time to be negative. This is just positive stuff. Like, one thing you could have said, I am a strong black woman. I'm a survivor. I done been through some shit and I got over it, and look at me now.
Everybody knows that. So that's
But
nothing.
still, everybody don't know that. Ain't nobody. We got people in Louisiana, Texas, California gonna be watching. You really think they know who Tara is?
Well, they gonna know today because I don't.
They gonna like, man, that girl right there is a real city girl.
I swear to God, I'm not. I'm very chill. I turn up here and there, but I don't even do the clubs like that. I just like to get my hair done and be cute. That's it. Sit down and eat, have a little drink.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give you these these Whataburger pancakes. It's gonna change your life. Don't worry.
That sounds so nasty.
It's not though. They delicious. They delicious. Season 5 Cow Podcast, man. We got Tara came in here and flipped the whole game on us. This little sweet, innocent young thing out here being corruptive. I'm just joking. But we do appreciate you thugging it out. Gang, all that shit.
We with it.
Yeah, we with that shit.
We got a shooter for real.
I'm a little hood, but I'm not.
But she's so dainty though. That's the crazy part. Like, you would never guess it.
What you mean by that? I'm just me.
Look at you, like right now. Who would have thought that shit? Look at you right now.
Listen, that's why I try to avoid conflict, because you done got mad and took the shit too far because I don't bother nobody.
You just see this like, man, that girl probably got teddy bears and Skittles and all type of shit. Now knowing damn well this girl like
Heart Stars and Horseshoes, Clovers, and
hell
balloons.
yeah, Saved by the Bell. She probably got Saved by the Bell, the DV collection, all that shit. Knowing damn well she was probably could have been an extra on Set It Off.
Damn.
Hell no. Oh my God.
But Tar, we do really appreciate you getting on, boo. Like we really do. Thank you for getting on. And
I-
after this, I know you did. 'Cause that's
And
what we
you guys
do.
feel comfortable because I know.
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here like, oh, this bitch out here killing people. Nah. Tell your story.
That's the thing. People they get that and then they be like, oh, you this, you that. I'm none of those things, you know. Just don't bother me. We good.
Tar, I'm gonna say this as I wrap it up.
Yeah.
Boo, you done been through some shit. You done some shit, but look at you now. You
But I'm
You
in
done
good.
overcame some shit.
you taking care of this ain't your time to talk. This is my time to talk. Taking care of 3 boys. Let me say that again. 3 boys. You got yourself in a position now. You got yourself a good job. You're working on your credit, and you about to get your house at the end of the year. Boo.
Yeah.
If you don't do anything else, take a bow.
Shake my ass. Hey,
You can do that. I appreciate that too.
I ain't gonna do that.
It's all good. We ain't gonna judge. I'll turn my camera off. Look, I ain't even looking. You go ahead and do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Because even I got a regular shirt, I got on some pajamas and they like really childish. Like the pants. I don't even want nobody to see that. I just put the shirt on and got my little thing down to hold my little lace, my wig.
Season 5 Cap Podcast, man. We got Tyrone. TJ was on perk. I don't tell her what he was doing. Quita here. Boo, we do really getting on. And if anything else you does do, just let us know. We're happy to do it for you. Like I always say, we're gonna get better and do better. That's Quita on Florida. Y'all have a good evening.
G14 classified. That's good.
Headline, Starlight.
Long live DJ Star.